Okay. So what he thinks, what others thinks, when he said change, they thought that change is required. Repositioning, they are repositioned. So why I've just shared this, it's a creative ad, right? Creativity is very important. When you want to use your creativity, you must be good at critical thinking, analytical thinking, meta thinking. On all aspects, you must be very good. Make this so sharp, you can shine anywhere. 21st century, telling you a golden rule. 21st century, not your gold, not your flats, not your estates. 21st century, the power is knowledge. Knowledge rules. That's why as much as possible learn. Right? Make your edges sharp. You can get through anywhere. Right? Now let us go with this. What is common sense? Senses we have. We can see, we can listen. Shabda, Sparsha, Rasa, Rupa, Gandha. These are the 5 senses. Right? These 5 senses we have to use carefully. Even while eating, you have to use your rasa sense properly, what you are eating. Seeing TV and eating, and using this mobile and what you are eating, something should go inside. That's not correct. Enjoy the smell of the food. Enjoy the smell of the food. Fragrance, the taste, colors, right? How you feel enjoyed? One of my professor used to say, Professor Satyanarayana, when I called him, sir, what are you doing? I'm enjoying my cup of tea with my lip by sip. That's how he used to say. So some people, the way how they drink tea or coffee, just like that they take. But some people, they enjoy every sip. So like that, all the senses you have to use very consciously. Good judgment. So common sense is good judgment. What is right and what is wrong? Judge it. You cannot come to a conclusion. Never jump to a conclusion. Many of us, we jump to a conclusion. The other person is saying something, I know. What is that? I know. Hey, let him tell you. See, when he is telling, you are interrupting. He didn't disclose what he has got in his mind. And you are intruding and telling, I know that. So once it happened like that with me only. Listen. Never come to a conclusion without listening. That's why God has given 2. He's a great architect. We don't know. He has given 2. Given only 1. But we reverse it. Right? And forecasting. Normally, I used to be a panel member for many interviews in corporate. I worked for 25 years in industry. Being a general manager, I used to sit in the panels. Recently, I don't know whether my student is here or not, I asked one question. Which area you are doing your project? The question I have typed in the WhatsApp group. He responded to me, Varamavu area. Some area in Bangalore, he responded. I expected, is it a stream that you are in the marketing or HR or finance, like that I asked. Which area you are doing your project? He responded, I am doing my project in Bangalore, like that. Right? So you have to understand. That's why I'm telling you, understanding brings you a lot of solutions. Right? So, good judgment was one point. Second one is forecasting. Visualize big picture. Anything will happen 2 times. One is in reality, the other one is in imagination. If your imagination is supported with positive approach, real things will also happen positively. If your imagination is very bad, negative, results will come also like that only. That's why you have to forecast consequences. Don't experiment. You visualize with your past experience and talk to the people who are experienced, assess, then you go. Right? Visualization helps you a lot. Forecasting, if you can able to foresee, invisible, leaders are invisible. Why? They see things which are invisible, they see things very clearly. That's why they are called visionaries. They visualize. Using your experiences. Experiences of experienced people must be used effectively, not to repeat the same mistakes. A fool is one who repeats the same mistakes. An intelligent one who learns from others' mistakes. You have to apply your common sense. I don't want to repeat the same thing. Oh, like this you failed. No, I don't want to do that. How you failed, I know. I don't want to approach that system to get failed. Understanding situations. In understanding situations, you must be like meta-thinker. Who is called meta-thinker? Can somebody share their voice? Who is called meta-thinker? Critical thinker, analytical thinker, one visualizes and speaks, I'm asking about meta-thinker. You all should become meta-thinkers in the corporates.
Big picture.
Big picture concept, okay, ma. That's okay.
Thinking on the both sides.
Different ways thinking, okay? Okay, pros and cons. Please. Of course, when we, no, it's okay. Please keep in silent mode. See, when we started discussing about happiness, that gives him happiness. Right, okay, good, enjoy it. Now, let us come to the point. What question I asked? Meta-thinker. Who is called meta-thinker?
Thinking on the both sides.
Not only both sides, my dear friend. Thinking what caused the problem, the reason behind the problem, the thoughts behind the thoughts. If you can able to visualize, this is the reason, this is the cause. What are the thoughts for this cause? Then what are the thoughts for this cause? So behind the cause, if you can able to analyze what probable thoughts might have brought this situation, if you can able to stretch and think beyond, you are called meta-thinker. But you need a lot of, exposure, experience to think like that. You don't want to experiment. If somebody tells that it burns, is it burns? Let me put, no, right? And managing your emotions. I love to say one small sentence. Emotions trigger our actions. Keep our emotions in control. So trigger works only when you trigger the pistol. For you also, trigger is there. What is the trigger? Emotions. So be careful in managing your emotions. That's very, very important. Common sense in communication, what to speak, how to perform, where to go, where to need, why I have to do this, when I have to do this, with whom I have to transact, or all these things are very important. The common sense in communication, if you can able to question yourself, all these things, it gives you a right understanding. Sense to manage teams, understand people to work with people. Many of us fail, especially people, they will not fit into the teams. The reason is they don't understand the other person. When there is mutual trust, understanding, you can fit into the system, fit into the teams very well. So, understand people to work with people. Treat people the way you like to be treated. I expect everybody should respect me. Good. I expect when I ask some question, people, they should listen. Sit properly, listen to me. When people are not respecting me, I got hurt. When people, they don't listen me, I feel bad. When they don't achieve the task on time, I feel nervous. Like this I feel. Similarly, other person also will feel, no? So if you can able to think like the opposite person and makes the opposite person to feel happy, that's a right way of connecting with people. Right? That's very important. So treat always people the way you like to be treated. Create good relationship. Again and again I'm telling you, relationships always matters. That's why there is a subject CRM, customer relationship management. So relationship, everywhere it's important. Every sales guy, first he has to sell himself before selling the product. And resolve conflicts. Can you eradicate conflicts? No, it's not possible. You cannot remove the conflicts in the organization, in the family, in the friendship. Everywhere, conflicts are quite common. But how do you manage conflicts? It's a common sense. One of my friend, when he get anger, a serious anger if he got, he, just like that he will make like this and he will shake his body and he will not speak. Words will not come. The moment he start, lynching like this, immediately will come to a conclusion he is in anger mood. So what I used to do, as if even though there is no call, I used to pull my mobile and hello, I used to go that side. Reason is I want to avoid that situation. So the moment I am not there, he will become cool. That's what I experienced in one situation. Another guy in my corporate life, he's a very cool guy, very calm guy. He's like an ice piece, right? Every time he's cool only. If you give an assignment to him and ask him to complete the task, if you speak for half an hour, 30 minutes, then finally we'll ask, when I have to complete this, what is the deadline, sir? Very slow voice, what is the deadline, sir? Then if I say deadline, even he will not say okay, you will nod head. But 15 days time is there, he will not take up the work. But 10 days are over, no reporting to me. Out of my eagerness, I called him and asked, see, did you complete the assignment? Sir, what is the deadline you have given, sir? 15 days. No, it is only 10 days only now, sir. Till time is there, no. You will not speak openly also. Still time is there. Then, how this fellow, when I have given 15 days, not in a position to complete 10 days are over, what he will do within 5 days? I want to know. So, through his friend, I want to just touch him. Is he going to complete the task? Then that fellow went and asked, hey, only 5 days is there. 5 days is there. Will you be able to complete that? Then he says, still time is there, no, why to worry? Why you are not completed? Why you are not commenced? He said, lot of doubts are there. Lot of questions are there. Then you could have asked, you fool. If I ask, he will tell everything now. Then I have to rush to do. If I don't do anything, on 14th day or 15th day, I will start telling all these doubts are there, sir. Again, he will give 15 days time. His approach is totally different. You have to deal with such people. And when I start after 15 days also, second time also, second slot also is not completed, naturally people will have their own anger, no? When I start using my tone in a different way and start asking, you will be like this only. You go on, speak for 20 minutes, you will speak, just you will be like that only. Hey, can't you respond to me? He will do half smiling, not full smile, half smile. That irritates us. You want to play with me? Then he'll say, no, sir. Then what do you want to do? I'm more interested about your health, sir. Your health, sir. Another irritation. That fellow concludes last final, sir, I will do it, give me some time. But you should not get excited like this. You must be cool, sir, to make decisions. You are leading team. Being a team head, you should not get excited. He will take a 3 minutes class to me. And finally he will say, okay, sir, I'll do it. Okay, fine. Friends, I'm telling you, what you learn from books what you learn from your case studies differs once if you enter into the corporates. Remember me. You are going to remember me. One day from 11:45 to 1:45, once our started speaking all these things. Oh, this case I am seeing. Right?